Alrighty, welcome my friends to my channel. If you're new to this channel, then I would think twice before you subscribe. And if you're already subscribed to this channel, I would think twice about your life choices. Because clearly I have no freaking clue what I'm talking about. I'm not a professional, but I do play one on TV. So if you're still interested in listening to what I got to say, here we go. And this is why we're here, my friends. Yes, sir. Look at it. Look at it, yes. Look at it, look how shiny it is, and look how matte black it is. Look at it, yes. Look at that Dior, oh man, look at that drivetrain. Yes, sir, I switched out the seat, and I'm thinking about switching out the grips because they are not very good. And the other thing I want to swap out is the dropper post. All right, before we get started and I start my review, let me show you what I'll be complaining about here. There, you can see it right there. Man, look at that. Man, stands out like a sore thumb, my friends. And I'll be talking about that along with why I purchased this bike. And I'll be talking about my experience in shipping while we go through my local trail. Yes, sir. All right, my friends, buckle up because we're about to get started. And to start off with, this is the Vitus Mythique VRX. And I bought it from Chain Cycles. Ordered it on May 2nd. And when I ordered it, it had a 5 to 7 turnaround time for it to be shipped. So after about 7 days, of course I paid $21.99 for it. All right, we're getting into the trail here. After about 7 days, no bike. So the next day, on day 8, I got on the little chat box with Chain Cycles and I was like, hey man, my bike was supposed to be here yesterday and it's nowhere to be found. And they said, all right, let's research it and find out what's going on. Oh man, guess what? It got delayed. So we're shipping it out here soon and you'll be getting it 7 days from now, 6 days. So it ended up being 14 days before I was supposed to get it. All right, and then after about 14 days, we got a little climb right here, my friends. Oh man, this is one of the reasons I got this bike, because this Dior is an awesome climber. Look at that. All right, so after 14 days, it didn't come in, and I got on the chat box again. Chain Cycles. All right, this is gonna be our first little drop line, and I am not gonna do any of the obstacles because if I crash, I will just sit out here and die. No one ever find me. Yes, sir. All right, we got a little berm loop that we're gonna skip over because it looks like it might have some mud. All right, so 14 days in, I check back with them and they say, oh, you know what? There's been a delay with DHL and it's gonna take a little longer. So I have to wait. So they tell me to wait another 7 days. And I did, and after that, I'm 3 weeks in, and I get back with them and I say, hey, look, I'm starting to get worried. No freaking bike. You guys have got my money. It's about to be my birthday. This was a birthday present my wife was buying for me. And they said, all right, DHL has it, and there's a delay. So you're gonna have to contact them, and they're gonna either have to return the bike or ship it. So I got on the line with DHL. Oh, I just missed a little narrow bridge. And that bridge would have ended up right here at the end of this log. A nice little drop. All right, missed that. Oh, stay back on trail because my GoPro battery's going dead. All right, so then they told me, all right, you need to wait. And once DHL, was that supposed to go this way or that way? All right. I think I missed my turn, my friends. Then they're like, all right, well, you'll have to get with DHL and we can't do anything until they either ship it back or deliver it. So I waited a little over a month to get the bike. That was my first flaw. Made me a little unhappy. But once I got the bike, it was awesome. Man, all put together. Everything was torqued to spec, ready to go. All I had to do was throw on the handlebars and put my pedals on, and it was ready to go. So I couldn't take the bike out yet because it had a little nick on the paint right in the inside weld part, which is what I showed you earlier. So I got with them and I said, hey, look, the bike has a paint defect. What can I do, man? Can you guys help me out with this? And they said, sorry, the only thing we can do is have you ship it back and you get a refund, or you can keep the bike. And I decided at that point, you know what, it's hard to find bikes, I'm just gonna keep it. So I did. And then like 2 or 3 weeks later, I went to rub the bike down and man, it started coming off a little more. So I contacted them again and they said same thing, but I could send it back, and I didn't want to pay for shipping. So I decided to keep it, but I did email them 2 or 3 more times to see if maybe I could get a free t-shirt out of it. And they did not budge. They said, ship it back. At the end, the guy offered me, they left their water bottle, a $15 discount. And I thought it was incorrect because I thought he meant 15%. And replied back and said, are you sure? You mean 15% on my next bike purchase? And he replied back and said, nope, $15. So that's about all I got out of that little nick. So I'm gonna have to deal with it and live with it. Maybe I'll take the money it would have cost me to ship it back and use it to put a vinyl sticker on it. We got a little jump. Yes, sir, jump. Oh, and we missed these jumps. I lost my momentum. All right, a little bump, 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 bump. They're not jumping, they're just jump bumps. Fun bumps, yes, sir. All right, jump, yes. Got a little berm, take some dirt here. Another little bitty berm, a little bitty berm. Oh, all right, watch out for those trees. So, all right, the reason I bought the bike was because I was shopping right around the $2,000 price range. And, oop, we should have skipped Copperhead and went the other way so we could do the teeter-totter. Maybe I'll turn around. Should I? I like doing the teeter-totter. I always feel like I'm about to crash. Yeah, let's turn around. All right, let's go up this little bridge they got here. Got a couple little bit of jumps. And we're gonna backtrack because I want to do the teeter-totter. Uh-oh, am I gonna have enough momentum to get up this, back up this obstacle? Nope. Yes, I am. Backwards, sorry. All right, back on the trail. All right, oop, pedal strike. All right, let's not get lost. Let's see the teeter-totter. So, reason I bought this bike, nice little jump. I was looking for the $2,000 price range, and I had head-to-head this one, the Specialized, the Siskiyou, yes, ooh, T8, and I found that with the Specialized and the Siskiyou, they were running a lower end RockShox, and this one's got the Marizucci, as well as they had either Tektro brakes or a low end Shimano, and these got the 501s. I had a Go Slammer 2.9 from REI, and that one went back because the drive cable kept coming loose. That's where we would have came back on that last little trail. The cable kept getting pulled out by the crank and it kept ripping apart. So I took that back to REI, and this happened right before the pandemic. Watch out for that cliff. Wow. All right. And when I took it back, I didn't realize I wasn't gonna be able to find another bike. Oh, there's a huge drop right over here, and we're not taking that because it makes me nervous. I need to change. Oh, here we go. Watch out, get some speed. Get a nice little jump right here. Yes, sir. Boy, he almost crashed. All right, So main complaint on this bike is going to be the dropper post. It's got a 120 millimeter dropper post, and it definitely doesn't have enough length. Didn't like the seat. The seat was horrible. Got a nice little climb. Oh, all right. I already replaced the seat. I got me some Stamp 1 pedals, of course. Uh-oh, sliding all over the place. Tree roots. Nice little berm. A nice little jump. Ooh, I missed this bigger jump. And let's see what else on this bike. Right at 2,000 bucks. I'm getting the Shimano SLX. The other bikes had the SX, and I was not a fan of the SRAM SX, which I did have on my Go Slammer. Ooh, corner there. All right. And we are almost done riding the trail, my friends. Please let me know if you have any questions. Wait. All right, we got a nice little climb. All right. And spider webs. There it is. I'm at the MoosePacker trail.